The thing about the law of attraction is that the law of attraction is always working. Think about that. It's always working, whether you want it to or not. You can't stop it. That was one of the most intriguing parts about the movie The Secret for me, when they said you can't stop it. And they're right. That's because you're always thinking. Law of attraction just doesn't start working when you start doing affirmations. It doesn't start working when you visualize. It doesn't start working when you meditate. It's already working. Think about that. It's a law of constant creation. So this is why it's very important for us to become mindful of the way we're showing up in every moment of every day. I was thinking the other day while I was eating, I said, even while I'm eating right now, the law of attraction is working. So what am I thinking about while I'm eating? When you're walking, law of attraction is working. So what are you thinking about? What are you feeling? What are you vibrating while you're walking? When you're with your friends, it's working then. When you're watching a movie, it's working then. When you're listening to music, it's working then. This is why sometimes people can't attract what they want to attract, because they unconsciously think that it's only working when they visualize, or it's only working when they're affirming. No, every thought is an affirmation. Like, your brain doesn't know the difference between you doing an affirmation and you just thinking or talking. It takes everything as an affirmation. You are affirming all the time. This is why it boils down to personal transformation. You got to be willing to personally transform every moment. Okay, when I'm out of alignment, I remind myself that being in alignment is more important than being right. Think about that. If I need to forgive myself or someone else, I got to do what I got to do to get back in alignment, because my dominant intention is to be in vibrational harmony with the reality that I want to create for myself. So that's a long way of saying that you can't think good one moment and, think negative the rest of the day and think that the law of attraction isn't working, because it always is. One of the things I love doing is programming my mind as I walk. It's one of the easiest ways to program the mind, because as you're walking, You are incorporating the mind, the body, and the spirit. When you incorporate the mind, body, and spirit into your manifestation, it causes the manifestation to just naturally unfold. I know someone that I call the walking manifester. She is phenomenal at walking and manifesting her dreams as she walks. And every time she gets done walking, magic just happens in so many different ways. I've learned to incorporate some form of walking or moving affirmations into my daily life. Just think about it. It causes you to become more mindful of the present moment, because as you're walking, you can say your affirmations over and over again, building up that body vibration. And that's what it's all about, is building up the body vibration so you can feel good. When you feel good, you live good naturally. Basically, what it boils down to is developing the ability to live in a conscious fantasy world. A lot of people won't tell you that, but utilizing the law of attraction in a conscious way is all about fantasy, okay? And you're fantasizing all day long. A lot of adults don't like to believe that they're fantasizing, but when you're worried about something, you're fantasizing. You just don't call it fantasy. You call it stress, or you call it worry, or you call it being realistic. But in actuality, you're fantasizing because you're thinking about something that's not occurring in the present moment. So on the flip side of that, you can also learn to fantasize about things that you want to happen. There's no law saying that you can't use your imagination, so why not use it? You don't have to resort to using your imagination for stress and anxiety. Use it for inspiration. And so all day long, consciously prime your mind with the ideas or with the imagery that you want to embed into your subconscious and your superconscious. All right, so if you want more content from an individual that has spent the last decade and a half programming his mind for success, then I need you to do something. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want to go on a deeper journey, then I'm inviting you to be a part of the Mind Master Society. Go to mindmastersociety.com.